Hey guys, welcome to my channel Being Teachers, and I am Ruhi. First of all guys, I would like to apologize because all these days I was not available on my channel. And guys, today's video is very interesting. It is on the life of the famous author O. Henry. So guys, without further wasting of your time, let us start with the video. We all know this very famous author O. Henry and his literary works. His literary works were very amazing. He was famous for his plot twist in his short stories. He only wrote short stories which were amazing, and they were really created, generated into parodies, into many other things later on in the earlier century itself. So guys, this author O. Henry was often compared with the French author Guy de Maupassant because he was very well known for his plot twist. So plot twist means when a story goes on and there is an unexpected ending which can be really emotional or it can be really shocking. So this was the genre of O. Henry, and he was often compared to the French author Guy de Maupassant. So guys, we all know this famous author with by this name O. Henry, but we don't know that actually it was not his real name. It was his pen name or pseudonym, and his real name was actually William Sidney Potter. So William Sidney Potter was actually the real name of O. Henry, and he was born on the 11th of September 1862 in North Carolina, and his father was a physician and mother was a homemaker. Guys, when William, so guys, here I'll be clearing that I'll be calling O. Henry as William because William is his real name. So I'll be calling him as William and not as O. Henry. So guys, when William was just 3 years of age, his mother died because of the delivery of their third child, that is a sibling of William Potter, and therefore at the age of 3 he did not have a mother. So the father shifted to their paternal grandmother's place where he led his life till his adulthood, early adulthood, and later on he moved to Texas. So we'll be coming to that also, that why he moved to Texas and how his life went along in his paternal grandmother's home in North Carolina. So guys, he continued with his education. His paternal aunt was Evelina Potter. She owned an elementary school, and from that school itself, William Potter got, graduated. Later on, for his further education, he was admitted to Lindsay Street School in the same locality, and from there he completed his further education. Later on, he worked with his paternal uncle in a drugstore. Drugstore is basically the medical store that is called as drugstore in USA. And over there at the age of 19, he was by then a licensed pharmacist by then. So guys, this was the good start of his career. Later on in his early adulthood, he contracted a cough, a kind of cough that was really severe, that became severe. So in those days, the doctors used to think that if we change the air or if we change the place, we go from, shift from one place to another, it will recover. That cough or any disease will recover. So with this thought, William Potter, with his, accompanied with his doctor, Dr. James K. Hall, they both shifted from North Carolina to Texas, in a thought that changing one place to another will relieve the person or the patient from cough. Later on, we see that William Potter and James K. Hall rented a room in Texas and they started living there. In the initial periods, William Potter was jobless. He didn't have a job, so in his free time he used to help James K. Hall in the household chores, that is cooking and stuff and taking care of the kids and all. And meanwhile, in his free time, whatever he got, he involved himself into reading because he was a reader. He was a very good reader. He read a lot from his childhood itself, especially the classics. Later on, he got a job in a cigar store. In a cigar store, still his passion for reading and writing was never, lost. He even though working in the drugstore, sorry, in the cigar store, he was involved into writing few articles for the newspaper. And later on we'll see that he in his late 20s got married to a girl who she was 17-year-old wealthy girl, and they had a child in 1888. In the child was a son who was the child was a son who died a few hours after the birth. And later, 1 year after that, they had a girl daughter. The daughter was called Margaret. So Margaret was the only child of William Potter. In Before his marriage, he was a very socializing person. As a person, he was very likable. He was very socializing because he was intelligent, because he had that sense of that sense of humor. Had a great storytelling ability, and also he was a musician. So he knew to play the guitar, the mandolin. So it was very, people were always surrounded by him, and he had a great time. He had a great social time. So guys, here I'll stop because this video will be two parts. So I hope you understood his life till his marriage. So we'll go on how his life took a turn and how ups and downs were happening in his life, and later on how his drinking habit or extreme alcoholism led to his death. So guys, please stay tuned, and if you like my video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press that bell icon so that you get notified each time I post a video. And guys, do not forget to follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. There are two pages on Facebook, my personal and one of Being Teachers. So guys, all the links are given in the description box. Do not forget to do that. And guys, stay safe and stay at home, and thank you so much for listening to me, and happy teaching and happy learning, and stay safe.